Now I will introduce the members of this group. The first one is Sham Iskandar, Imran Farhan, Arif Zulkifli, and the last one is Shakir Zarfan. We are from class ZI3D and from group 2 of this group assignment.
Law can be defined as a body of rule which is enforceable by the state. In John Austin's book entitled The Province of Jurisprudence define law as a command which is set by a superior being to an inferior being and enforced by section. Law is aimed to attain justice in the society. Justice, however, is attained by determining what is wrong or right and maintaining fairness and equality. The supreme law of the Federation is the Federal Constitution, which is stated in Article 4, Section 1. There are two parties that could make laws. The Parliament, where make laws for the whole or any part of nation. The State Legislative Assembly, where it makes laws for the whole or any part of the state. These parties could make laws with respect to any matter enumerated in the 9th schedule based on Article 74 Federal Constitution. However, according to Article 75 Federal Constitution, it provided if any state law is inconsistent with a federal law, the federal law should prevail and the state law shall, to the extent of the inconsistency, be void.
Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Shakir Zarfan bin Manawi. So now I will answer the first task, which is describe the sources of Malaysian law. Written law is legislation that has been codified and enacted by the relevant authorities. The Federal Constitution, which is a written document, regulates Malaysia's 14 states first and foremost. It is the supreme law of the country, establishing mechanisms, legislative power, the legal system's core framework, and people's fundamental liberties. The making of laws by the proper organ to organs of the state is the next step. Furthermore, any proclamation, rule, regulation, order, notification, bylaw, or other instrument of legislative force made under any act, enactment, ordinance, or other valid authority is considered as subsidiary legislation. So next, for the unwritten law, it was not enacted by Parliament or state assemblies. Judicial decisions, English law principles, custom, and Islamic law are all examples of unwritten law. A judicial decision is first and foremost a court's ruling on a disagreement between parties. Second, Sections 3, 5, and 6 of Civil Law Act of 1956 define the scope of English law's application. Third, custom is an ancient form of local law that applies to a certain territory. Fourth, Islamic law, also known as Sharia, is a comprehensive set of religious responsibilities, ethical, moral, and legal concepts. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Arif Zulkifli. So today I will continue the presentation with telling you the answer for question 2. Right, the question is explain on which court that have jurisdiction to try the civil dispute involving Andrea Carlton and the Khatulistiwa Heaven. Andrea Carlton want to sue the Khatulistiwa Heaven for her daughter Emily's death, which she believed was caused by their lack of safety. Visiting the resort was perilous because the bush may be home to criminals. As a result, the resort must make every effort to avoid potentially harmful situations. Following that, we advised Andrea Carlton to file a lawsuit in Session Court, which has brought authority over claim. Aside from that, the court hears any civil cases value less than 1 million ringgit. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Imran, and right now I will explain on which courts that have criminal jurisdiction to try the case involving Daniel Kasman. It is the question for number 3. Daniel Kasman was found guilty in this case after admitting to killing Emily in the jungle. The court with jurisdiction over Daniel Kasman's case is the High Court. The High Court then has the authority to try any crime and impose any sentence permitted by law. As a result, Daniel Kasman was sentenced to death under Section 302 of the Penal Code. In addition, only the High Court has the authority to condemn him to death.
Lastly is conclusion. In the future, we may experience or solve any cases related to law. It is very important for us to learn law as it may help us solve legal problem or construct legal argument. As Malaysian citizens, we should learn about the law because it safeguards our general safety and protect our right as a citizen from abuse by other people, organization, and the government itself. Thank you.